Hey everybody, I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. But before I get into my video, I just want to thank you guys for watching the video last week. I got quite a few hits on the video and almost 100 views on my YouTube channel. So I just appreciate you guys taking the time out to look at the video. You know, a lot of times when you try something different, something new, you really don't know how people are going to receive it. And I just appreciate the support, the encouragement. And you guys are welcome to leave feedback, leave me comments on the videos. That's perfectly fine. If you haven't seen the video, then please check it out. You can actually, like right below me, there should be a link. So check out the video if you haven't seen it yet. I can kind of give you a little recap and fill you in if you haven't watched it. It kind of goes with what I wanted to talk about today. Last week, I just wanted to basically encourage you guys to get moving in the things that God has placed in your heart to do. The ideas, start doing something. Even baby steps are better than no steps at all. But the important thing is just to get moving. Now, once you decide to get moving, I just want to let you guys know, when you start moving, you're basically going to start growing a huge red bullseye on your back. Yes, a red bullseye will be placed in the middle of your back. Now, this bullseye is going to attract any and every kind of person, but mainly it's going to attract toxic people. Now, let's talk about that for a minute. Toxic people. Now, if you guys know anything about anything toxic, you know that it will kill you. And I mean, I always think about a poisonous snake. If you were to get bitten by a poisonous snake, the venom from the snake would either kill you over a period of time, gradually over a period of time, or the venom will kill you instantly. And that's the same thing with toxic people. The venom that they spew, whether it be in their actions and what they say, what they do, the negativity, all these things will either kill you over a period of time or will kill you instantly. And a lot of times we put ourselves in a position that's unfortunate because I think, in my humble opinion, toxic people are people who we love. Now let's talk about haters and toxic people for a minute. Haters, in my opinion, now remember my opinion, haters are people who, they really don't matter anyway. There are people that we're not friends with. There's not a vibe. There's not a relationship. There's nothing between us. I mean, maybe we're, associates, or you're an associate of an associate. Maybe your phone number's in my address book, but I can delete it at any time. You really don't matter. They're really not a factor in your life. Whereas someone who is toxic, this is someone that you love, someone that supports you, someone who's a family member, close friend, you confide in them. So when something jumps off, there's love lost. When something jumps off between you and the hater, there really isn't any love lost. So in my opinion, the hater, we can shake off the haters easily. That's easy. But when you have someone toxic in your life, it's harder to handle. Now, I will say this. A toxic person doesn't start off as toxic. The toxic person is toxic because of you. Now, not to confuse you guys, okay? The toxic person is toxic only because they see in you what they should see in themselves. A lot of times, and being that we've been talking about getting moving, when we decide to start moving and going towards the greatness that God has for us, it's either going to affect someone negatively or positively. Now, we hope it's positively. We hope that when we start doing the things we need to do, that it will affect somebody in a positive way. But a lot of times, it's going to affect them in a negative way. And that's because, again, they see in you what they should be doing. You kind of should be, giving them some type of inspiration, but it backfires and now they're toxic. And like I said, they don't start that way. It's someone that you love, someone that you would have called on the phone, someone that would have been your number one support. now is mean, nasty, negative, just ugly, because they realize they're not where they need to be. And you're just a constant reminder, because you're walking in the flow of God, you're walking in the favor of God. You're a constant reminder of what they need to be and where they're not. And again, what I just want to do is encourage you guys to not be shaken by the things that people say and what they do. A lot of times it's going to affect us greatly, because the toxic person is someone that we love, someone that should be supporting us, someone that should be showing us love, and they're really doing the opposite. I don't want you guys to be knocked off kilter. Keep on doing what you're doing, especially when you decided to make the steps. Don't take steps backwards. And that's the plan of the enemy. The enemy's plan is to stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing. And since he can't actually physically come and do it, he's got to use other people to do it. So, the person that's supposed to love you may hurt you terribly, um, whether it be because of jealousy or whatever the reason. We can go on and on about the reasons, but I just want to tell you guys to not be knocked off course, because you're going to encounter the toxic people. The haters, I know you guys can handle the haters, because those people really aren't even on the Richter scale. But I think the people who are toxic in your life, the people that you do love, it's going to be harder to handle. And again, don't be discouraged. I mean, I would never tell anybody to eliminate someone from their life. I mean, you guys know who to eliminate and who not to eliminate from your life. I would never tell you that. And I think it's more difficult anyway when you're dealing with someone that you love, whereas you're dealing with someone who you hardly don't even know, and you really don't have a relationship with. That's different. But when you're dealing with someone that you actually love, and you see these things in them, and you're like, why are they doing this? Why are they acting this way? Just know that it's not you. Know that it's them, and know that they need to be doing something that they're not doing. And as a result, you get the nastiness, you get the mean mugging, you get the negativity. And I would never say that what they're doing can be excused, because I don't think it should be excused. But I will say that when people are dealing with hurt, they will hurt you in return, because they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to handle it. So again, I just want to encourage you guys and let you know that when you're walking in the plan of God, you have the bullseye. You can't avoid it. People are going to treat you all kinds of different ways. You can't avoid it. But what you can do is keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. You can pray. You can be happy. You can be smiling. You can show love. When it is your family member, sometimes you might have to go to them in love and get them together in love. Um, but just know that you're doing the right thing. Don't stop what you're doing. And you guys all know the saying is about haters be your motivators. I ain't gonna say all that, but because you guys already know it. So you know when you see these traits, you know it's because you're on the right road. So I just wanna again encourage you guys, let you know that you have toxic people in your life. Even if they're not that way yet, you have them in your life. When you're on the road, the plan of God, these people are going to come at you all kinds of ways. So again, I just want to encourage you guys, keep it moving. If you haven't been making the steps, start making the steps. God is going to bless you. He's going to bless your surroundings, and be prepared to deal with the toxics, because they are coming. They are aiming for the bullseye on your back. But just know that you're doing the right thing, and be encouraged. And I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. I will be in Myrtle Beach. Sun, fun, ocean water. I can't wait. So hope you guys have a great week. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.